Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy J Mando coming at y'all with another video. And as y'all seen by the title today, I got a video for you guys, and I'm gonna be talking about how you can make thousands of dollars this summer as a teenager. So for those of you who are familiar with my channel, you probably know what I'm already gonna say, but for everyone who is new here, what I'm going to be talking about today is reselling. So more specifically, as reselling reps such as AirPods, AirPod headphones, JBL speakers, other electronics, and also designer clothes such as spider hoodies, denim tears, Hellstar, Eric Emanuel shorts, and all stuff like that. So in this video, I'm going to just be going over the basics of reselling, kind of just how to get started, what you can expect, the money to be made, and all stuff like that. But if you want to see it in firsthand, I would recommend you go watch my reselling series. I just dropped a designer clothes reselling part 1, so it's the start of the series. You could start from that episode and kind of watch me on my journey and join along if you want. That came out, I want to say, about 2 days ago. And also, if you do want to get on that journey and you're serious about this, my website, moneygetsbigger.store, where I sell the supplier links, has a big sale going on right now, so you guys can get on the journey with me. This is the website right here, moneygetsbigger.store. The link will be in the description. And if you take a look right here at the clothing supplier link, which is the series I just started 2 days ago, it's only $25 right now for the first week of that video being uploaded. And also the bundle is discounted as well. So if you guys are interested in starting reselling, and I'll give you some reasons why in just a second. But yeah, if you're interested in starting reselling, go ahead and head over to moneygetsbigger.store and get yourself a good, trustworthy supplier. All right, with that being said, what is reselling? So to give you guys an example, something like AirPods, they go for about $250 if you buy them from Apple. But you can get them from different suppliers. Like I said, the one that I sell, my supplier, he has a super high quality replica version. So it sounds the same, it looks the same, performs the same, except you can buy them for like $15. So you can get those for $15 and then sell them for a considerably smaller amount than the retail price, but still make your margin. So since you're buying for $15, you can sell them for $80 or $100 and have it be a good deal for somebody else since they're getting a high quality product, but also make money for yourself. So it's a great method to make money, and I've done it a lot myself. I've made thousands myself. My subscribers have made thousands. And yeah, I'm gonna get into a little bit more of it right now. So the three main things you're gonna need to start reselling, I would say, are a platform to sell. So this could be stuff like Mercari, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, or even maybe just your Snapchat or Instagram story, depending on how old you are, where you live, stuff like that. Like if you're in high school, your Snapchat story you'll probably do pretty well. But I mean, it's different for everybody. So yeah, I would say you need somewhere to sell these items on. Number 2, you're gonna need a high quality product. For example, we'll go back to the AirPods. If you're selling an AirPod that sounds super terrible, like the second you put them in the ear, the sound quality is just awful. You can tell they're really bad fakes. They don't make the consumer happy when they buy them. They're gonna get returned. If you're selling stuff like Mercari, they're very buyer friendly. So what that means is if somebody isn't happy with their product, the return policy favors the buyer a lot. So they want to keep their customers happy. So if someone isn't happy with something they get, it's very easy for them to return, which is going to lose you money because now you're getting your product back and it's open now. So you can't even sell it as brand new. So you need a high quality product because if you don't have that, you're going to lose money in the long run. Now, number 3, and by far the most important, which kind of goes hand in hand with number 2 if you think about it, but it is a good supplier. If you don't have a good supplier, 1, your margins are bad. 2, your product is bad. 3, your shipping times are bad. Basically, everything stems from your supplier. You can't run a good reselling business without a high quality product, as I just mentioned, and you can't run a good reselling business if your margins aren't good. If you're buying AirPods for $40 or $50 and selling them for $100, you're making $60 or $50 versus buying them for $15 and now you're making $75, $85 per sale. So it's a very big difference, especially when your sales start to pile up and that money starts to flow in. Those little $15, $20, $30 differences, they make a big difference over time. So now that you know the 3 most important things when it comes to getting into reselling, the question you might have is how exactly do you get into reselling? Now, this is coming from me. I'm going to say I'm a little bit biased because obviously I make money from when you buy my supplier links. But if I was you watching this video right now, my best advice would be buy the supplier links from my website just so you're guaranteed a high quality, great supplier. It knocks off all the checklists of what I just mentioned. So you're down probably $50 or so. Let's say you buy the electronic links, which include the AirPods and 30 other different products. So let's say you spent $50 and now you buy 2 AirPods. Those AirPods are $15 each. You're now down a total of $80. You can sell 1 AirPod easy for $80. and now the other one is just straight profit, and from there it's just a snowball effect. You roll and roll. You buy 4, you buy 8, and it just keeps going, keeps going. So I would genuinely tell you, like I said, I make money from those links. That's not something I'm trying to hide, so obviously I want you to buy them. But if I was giving you advice on how to get into reselling, the best course of action you could take, it would be to buy supplier links. Shit, maybe it's not even for me, but just get a good trusted supplier. One of the biggest mistakes I first made when I got into reselling was buying AirPods from somebody who was charging me way more than they should have. They basically became their own supplier to me. They were selling them for like $60 each, which I still did make my money, but I could have been making way more for a long period of time. So I definitely regret that, and that's something you should take care of at the beginning of your journey. So now that you've taken care of your supplier, you got a good product, you got a good supplier, good shipping times, good prices, that's all taken care of. The next step is to just sell them. It's really that simple. It's a 2-step process. It's buy and sell. And you're buying them for $15, so it's pretty hard to not make a profit. You sell them for anything more than that, you're making money. But obviously we're aiming to sell them from $80, $100, a little bit more than that. That's the kind of price range. 80 to 120 is what the AirPods usually sell for. So that's what we're aiming for. Now, how do you sell them, you might ask? Me personally, I do most of my damage on Mercari and eBay. Depending on where you live, Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp can also be great. I haven't seen much success with them personally, but it is very dependent on where you live. Another great method is, like I said, Snapchat and Instagram. Depending on your demographic, how old you are, where you're at, you can do very well. As I just mentioned earlier, I was paying $60 for my AirPods, and the person that was selling them to me basically became a supplier, and he did that by posting all on Snapchat, and it worked very well for him. He built a big business. So I could definitely recommend posting on Snapchat, and you could take yourself a lot farther than you would think. But yeah, with that information, that's all I got for y'all today. I don't want to put too much into this video. I kind of just want to go over the basics for people who are new to reselling. But if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'll make sure to get back to you guys and maybe even make a part 2 to this. But yeah, like I said, that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and be good.